That's what we're after, right there. I just need a bit of height once I get it. You know what I mean? That's freaking logging 101. Come on, Buckin. Get that off of there. Okay, that was close. That's the shot. That's the shot. That's the shot right there. You got it. Okay, I'll show you what I've done. I got another rope in the truck, obviously. I threw my block up. It's about 15 feet into the tree right there. It's gonna give me a little height pulling upwards, not a ton, but it's a lot when you're doing what I'm trying to do right now. The block is right there. See it? It's right there. But I'm gonna put a rope through it now, then pull it up to that spot. So we got height. Okay. This was our little rope that we had our block attached to that I threw over. See it there? See, it's just hanging there. But I actually hung the rope, and here's my tail, which is now gonna go out and over that limb right there. So I'll pull slack. You guys know what I mean? All right. We got our block in the air, right there. Threw it up over, just weaved. I got about, it looks to me close to 20 feet in the air. About. I would think, let's see, about 18. We're 100 feet away. Okay, well, I'm maxed out. I'm literally at the log that I got a buck, and I'm maxed out. So I'm gonna move the truck and see if I can, I'm gonna take out a spare little chunk of rope. All right, so we're going over there to hook up. Friends, we're gonna hook up this log. It's right there. And I gotta clean some of this rubbish out of here. So some of this might help, so you don't want to take it all. Yeah, it helps that it's light. That's for darn sure. Let's see if I got enough. You know what? There might be, friends. You know what? I think I got it. Just take your time. You gotta think about this stuff though, friends. You can't just hook and run. We're 100 feet from the truck. Easy 100 feet from the truck. It's very interesting wood. There's the piece I'm after right there. I showed you on a previous video. It's very hot. I'm gonna hook onto this thing right there. Then I'm gonna buck it just beyond and we're gonna pull it out. Okay, friends, you gotta understand something here. We got a stump behind us. So if we don't get this thing moving off the hop, we're gonna ruin ourselves. If I was to just try and pull it from where I'm pulling to, my pulling point is the maple, which is directly behind the stump. It's gonna pull straight back to the stump. That's why I'm grabbing it on the far end, not there, here. And I'm hoping for like a twisteronio. So I'll get you guys on the camera. Well, that totally kind of changes things right there. Look at this wood, friends. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, this is not exactly what I wanted. I wanted to flip it around the other way, but that's okay. I got a fulcrum right there. It's gonna hit that fulcrum, roll up onto that fulcrum, because I got a roll on the choker. You guys have seen it. That's why you gotta get this set up right here, see? Because when I pull, it's actually gonna roll. It's not gonna just pull, but I'm hoping it'll hit that and kind of kick over in front of that. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to the truck right now. Okay, here we go. Stand by. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you can see. So all I need to do now is actually continue a roll. So that actually worked very nice. But you can see why I wanted it to go that way, friends, around that way. It would have worked much nicer, but we're good. We're very good. You'll see a little bit here. See the roll here? I got to come up over that stump. I'm shooting for in here. I'm shooting for in here. This is my second roll. It's going to end up in here somewhere. And I'm not beating my truck up, friends, at all. I'm not. I'm just not. You'll see. You'll listen to the truck. Good. So now, okay, hopefully we don't have to. This came out, that's our second pull, and there we are. So it's big end, right? So unfortunately you roll with the big end. That actually came quite a ways. So I'm gonna grab the other end now. Okay, friends, I'm gonna give it one quick jerk, because if I was to pull on this one, it makes no sense for me to do that. I'm gonna give it one quick adjustment before we get into a bigger pull again. This is what it's like when you're doing this stuff.
So friends, this is me just wanting to get that log straight. I'm getting way further rolling and flip-flopping than I am dragging straight out. It makes no sense for me to drag. So I'm just giving this, I went around a stump and just give it a quick jerk over to the side to get it rolling flat again out.
Okay, so you guys can see what's going on here now, okay? So now she's straight, and I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna unloosen that and get a big bite and roll. I'm gonna try and roll right up over top of all this stuff. Just a little, over top a couple of them. There we go. There, I kind of like this better actually. Yeah, there, I like this. I'm gonna roll up these logs and we're gonna try and give this a crank. I'm hoping to rip her right out of here now. Did she roll? Or what happened here? Not what I wanted, by the looks of it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I swung her right around, didn't I, friends? Hey? We swung her right around, didn't we? Oh, we opened up this log pretty good. Now we'll jump over top. That's what I'm talking about right there, friends. Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm actually just gonna drag that right out of that roller right there. It's coming with me. See, I should probably, yeah, I like this. That was our longest pull of the day, friends. That was our longest pull of the day by far. Probably even a little bit far. I'm gonna have to get my saw out now. We're literally right there. I gotta hook it up from the buttress now. I gotta grab from here and see if I can flip it.
Friends, it's gonna be like Christmas morning when we get it on the mill down at Kevin's.
So, I don't know. I really don't know, but this is what we're trying for. I'm gonna see if it'll flip. Let's see what happens. Total shot in the dark. Wonder if I should maybe just see if I can swing this right around here. This ain't gonna be pretty. Oh, I'm liking this. Ooh, I'm liking this a lot, friends. Where'd you guys go? You guys fell down. Where did you guys go? Uh-oh. Oh, there you are. Oh, what do you think of that, friends? That's a flip-flop right over top of that log, baby. I hope I caught that, friends. So the part you didn't see is this. So we're close, but I don't know, we may have to cut something down to get in here. I'm hoping I got enough height that I can drop my pickup underneath it.
Friends, so I don't know where you live, but it is, we are roasting here. We're roasting, and it's Saturday. I've got my my wife, she says, stop sitting there baking in the sun, and you're gonna roast your ears, and you're gonna get problems down the road. She says she doesn't want to live with some old lizard. So hey, you gotta, life's about compromise and love. So this is where the footage gets a bit gnarly, because think about this for a second. Think about this. I can't do it. How? So anybody can string an animal up in a. It would be nice if I had a winch tied to a tree and I could, but I don't have all that stuff. You could just suck the log up the tree and then back the tree under and lower it down and all that. But I just went in with just me and my trucks and blocks and ropes. That's how I always go into something. So I've developed over the years. So I'm gonna be straight with you right now, friends. I'm just gonna say it, and it's gonna sound like it's gonna sound like it's gonna sound. I am very proud of what I done here to get this in the truck. I feel accomplished. I feel like I overcame a bunch of obstacles. It's just a good feeling being out there, challenging this situation. So get this. How simple is it? Hang a block, you can suck a tree up. We've done it lots over the years, but now how do we lower it down? Because as soon as we start backing up, the log drops. So we've somehow got to stop the log, and I put a pressic on the knot. Just briefly, I thought, well, maybe I could put a pressic and suck it right up there and then pull it over and tight. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna hang another block over in a tree, which will allow me to back up to the tree and raise the log. I did not catch this on footage. It was too haywire. It was getting late. I got out of there at 7:30, but this is what I did. This is what I did, and I'll show you now. And I'm real happy about it.
Okay. That maple limb's kind of got me there. See if I can. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. She's almost around the front. Friends, in 4 low, in actually what got me was 4 high, so I could get a bump on it to get it up solid there. Now I just got to I'm up against the tree. I'm there. This thing, I believe is mine now. This is going to be very interesting. This is where I was. I was right in here. Look at this. Look at this setup. 2 blocks right there. 1 block right there. Little teeny block. Boom. I've been here for about 3 hours. Here's my final setup right here. I think I might be in good shape here now. I don't know if I can get you guys watching this, but I'm gonna try. I'll try. I'll put you guys somewhere, but I got a feeling I'm pushing my luck here, especially with that. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I can't play around here too much. So I'm gonna put you guys on a stump and see if I have enough battery to get this. And hopefully the next video you see, I'll be driving out of here because I'm right at the end of my freaking battery here. I'm not a good person to challenge. I don't play around. Look at how strong that headache rack was for me. Look at smoke. I dropped it right down on there. I wasn't about to go down the road. I had it stood up, friends, straight in the truck like this, like stood straight up, right? But I was like, no, I can't have that. So I thudded her down. I wrapped the rope. I had the butt sitting right at the bottom of the truck there. Well, you guys saw it. It was sitting back there. So I tied a rope there out to that tree back there, and I put a twist on it. And I twisted the butt, and she went flip, flop, and fly and landed right there. And look at that. Look at. Good thing we got a new cab, eh? Look at the wood. Look at it. You want to talk about worth it? It's 7:30. I came down here at 4. No, it's 7:30. I came down here at about, I think about 3. Oh dear Lord. This is a super special piece of wood, and you're going to see it come off the mill. It's about 7 feet long. Let's get home. Friends, that was not easy, but nothing in life is. That's worth it. Nothing in life is. That's worth it, is it? No, it's not. All right. There's the big trail. There's the maple, our spar tree. Just old school rigging, friends. It's just simple stuff. Simple logging technique, but that reverse trick, getting that thing in, friends, I wish I had got it on film. I was in bull low, and it was starting to pull the truck sideways because I had it tied to the side of the truck, so it was kicking my truck over, and I wasn't getting there. So I did it a couple times. I got my truck a little further out onto the road, and then I hit 4 high, and I got more speed and jerked it, and up she went. I backed right under the tree. Okay, friends, the log's out of the truck. It's down at the mill. Now, friends, I want to give you a perspective of. So, after about 4 or 5 times of trying it in bull low, reverse 4 low, it was pulling me to the side because I had it tied here, friends. You can see right there. See, I had it tied here, so it was pulling the truck. Not by much, only by a little bit it was pulling the truck, but I didn't have enough speed to get it jerked to get going up the tree. So I come out, I jimmied my way out. I'm proud of this one. I jimmied my way out a little bit here to about out here. Okay, so now I'm out here, not in here. I'm out here, and I hit 4 high. And I just said, you know what? This is a one-shot deal. Boom, bang, I put it into R, which is not race, it's reverse. And I smacked it. I popped the clutch, and I rammed it. And if rigging held on, and it did. And I held that tree by the time, I wish I had that on footage, and I got it. And then the work began. So I'm just gonna say to you right now, I haven't had a day like that in a long time. And it was wonderful. Absolutely fulfilling, energetic, hot, sweating, probably lost 3-4 pounds, but it was glorious. I had such a good time. And this and these are the things that I want to be doing all the time. So when I'm unable to, life is different for me. Friends, the crew key, right?
the crew cab. They don't make trucks like they used to anymore. They just don't. That crew cab has been built and designed for my lifestyle. I've had it for, I don't even, 20 years. Just gonna say it, 20 years. Had to be. And she has just, let's just go out and give her a little love in this video before we shut this video down because, well, it's not quite over. But friends, I gotta be honest. I have literally, and I've said this in the past, I have jumped the crew cab with wood in it, full of wood, jumped it to get out of a spot in the bush. There she sits, humbly waiting for the next task. Seriously, friends. That's why I can't. You know, I bought this black truck, this 150. I bought it because I knew that this thing would be going away and I'd be wanting to go on a few journeys. And yes, I've got Myrtle, but the 4x4, friends, is important for me. There she sits. All right, we gotta get this out of the truck somehow. There's no machinery down at the mill. He's away camping with his family. Tie a rope up there and tie it off to a load of logs or a piece of machinery and see if I can stand it up and flop it out of the truck. Right there, and I'll run this way. I may drive away to the right a little bit actually. So when I go to the right, I don't think I'm gonna play around here actually. I think it's just a one-shot go. I don't rightly care what happens. I gotta lock in the hubs. Friends, watch how I do this. I can see it in my side view mirror looking up at the wood, so I let it rest once. But watch this. You see that? I was gonna let it rest. That's gonna bust through that freaking wood. Watch again. Right here. A little tug just to see what's happening. And then right here. Oh, oh, boom, boom! That's about perfect is what I call that. You see how it literally came like nothing, friends. That's why you don't have to just test things. Test and see like it. So I'll be able to.